Aries, good afternoon, good evening, or whenever you're seeing this. So before we get started, I smoke, I curse, I speak of, and I reference God because that's who I believe in and I pray to. And there will be noise in the background of my videos. So if any of those things don't work for you, click the little X button in the top right corner and go find yourself a more suitable reader. If you choose to stick around, well, thank you and welcome. All right. So I have some channel messages for you. 6:29, be significant. 8:23 p.m. First up, huh? First up, Buttercup. Shoot your shot. You first. Who, me? Since when? Ladies first. The song, a rap song. Here we go again. Relight flame, reignite, oh flame, re-inspire, R-E-E. R-E. Like in regards to, with humble regards, regarding the the prefix, means again, repeating an action or back, reversing or returning to an earlier state. Again, anew, funny, renew. Went to write vows and came out low, so lows. Renew, redo, lows. Descending, valley, returning to ascended master state. Mat, tarmac, airplane, plane, as in like plane. Like plain Jane. And then airplane, again, like plain Jane. And then plane, like plain as day. Cannot be disputed, refuted. Futile dispute, desert, but like desert, like deserted. Designate, land, desert, level plains, as in like a plane, and then as in like level plains. Guided, divided, divide and conquer. God of War though, right? Isn't that what it's all about? You're built for this shit though, right? Note my sarcasm, or did it fly right above like the planes? And I put Plains. Plain Jane song. 8:34 p.m. End. I noticed that there were a lot of opposites and parallels at the same time. Something about ladies first. That song. Alright, I've already pre-shuffled and I prayed when I pre-shuffled. So I pray off camera. And that's just that. So now that you got your messages, let's get into it. Feel like you're clear-headed today. You may have not been prior to, but you're clear-headed, active, getting things accomplished and done, motivated, functioning, cardinal, initiating. So you're in your own energy. That's what it sounds like. Something about you're in your energy and you're shining bright until the sunlight goes down. Once the sun goes down, it goes down, Laura. Something to that nature. The shadows come out. When the sun goes down, the shadows come out. I don't know what that means to you. Don't fucking rush me. I just heard y'all. Hurry up and shuffle. I don't know. You come to somebody's channel and rush them. And I'm putting that back just because I feel rushed. I need to know, what does Aries need to know, please? Because clearly they confrontational and got fucking... They standing in their energy. God of War. How about that? Aries need to know for July? What's the main theme? Give me the first card for the main theme, please. Yes, I have to do things in order. You know you could always pre-shuffle, right? Like I scroll by, like hurry up, fast forward, and you could like click the little X button. Sheesh. That's so bossy. Some more, please. Some more, please. One more, please. This one for Aries. They didn't want to give me one, they gave me two. So I'm going to just take it and be happy. Because y'all was bossy. Alright, the center of the read. What do we got here? Home. Something about this, your 63rd shot. Or 63rd chance at love or some wild shit. Like 63 though. Anyway. But this whole, whatever this is surrounded by love. I mean by home. And making the home better. Whatever that is to you, whether it's a house that you own, an apartment, a car that you live in, whatever. It's your home and those who reside with you and making it better. Recent past, you got some information. You got some information that unlocked the way out for you. You might, okay, let me rephrase. You got some information. This key was what you needed. Because you felt like you were on the outs of something. And you felt like there was something blocking you from achieving harmony in your home. And you get this key, 44. You get this key, it's like the information. And now instead of being on the outside looking in, looking for a way, you're able to anchor yourself and grow roots. Something about a new beginning. You could be 28 years old, you could be 45. It may not be information, it's something. It's something, it's like the key. It's like, you know how a key, it has to fit. It has to be the right one to unlock the door. So whatever this is, it's the perfect fit. It's the perfect information. It's the perfect person. It's the perfect last one to complete the collection. Whatever it is. It's what you needed. It's exactly what you needed. And it's surrounding the home. Infinity. Something about things going full circle twice. You might have felt like wealth and abundance got past you. Like you went in that circle. But whatever this is, it anchors you and takes you out of that, off the hamster wheel, out of the rat race. You're no longer going in circles on that race. This anchor pulled you out of it. And that's what you needed. To do with home. And it's not just, like I said, a physical home. It's the feeling of home, that this is home. And it says marriage too, and I'm getting like this person, it feels like a person, like they feel like home. Like if you ever had Nana's love and Nana's home, this person gives that feeling, like the warm and fuzzy home. It's like you might have had the home, but it was like a bachelor pad. And you find somebody who fits your vibe, and this person is able to bring life to your bachelor pad, so it looks and feels more like a home. It's like the Empress. And it's like equal balance of the masculine and the feminine surrounding the home. Some of you could be buying a home with your significant other. Somebody might have passed away and left you guys a home, and they left you guys a home, and somebody's trying to contest the will or challenge it because they feel like they should have gotten the home. So if this is grandma's house, grandma left it to whoever the fuck grandma deemed was worthy of attaining it and maintaining it. And there are other people who felt like they were obligated to give the house to them, like that they were, like the house was obligated to them. They could live, the ones who, these people could have been living in the house. So it's like if you have an adult grandmother, and you have your grandmother's children who live with her because she owns her own house, and they're like two children that just never grew up and moved out. But grandma, nobody knows that grandma had a will, and everybody expected that when grandma died, the house would go to the ones who lived with her. But grandma died, and grandma had a will and designated the house to somebody who doesn't live with her, who didn't live with her at the time, because she knew that that person would be worthy of maintaining the house and be able to continue on and take care of it. And the people who are living there with grandma don't want to let this person in the house. They're giving you a hard time. I'm talking about squatters' rights. And this is current. You may try to move, and somebody says, no, you can't move, or no, you can't live here. This neighborhood's not for you. Something about the neighborhood's not for you. Your money is too new. That sounds like some old school, real racist shit. And this house don't even look like all that to be. But the house is like perfect for you. Or it becomes perfect for you whenever this fit is. And the more you bring peace and harmony into your house, the more other things are going to try to disturb that. Outside factors might bring it to your door. I heard. I wish the fuck somebody would. Okay. I'm just saying, like, Somebody who sits on their ass is taking shots. It's got somebody in their sights. You might want to leave a house. And somebody's not allowing you to. They're threatening to blackmail you. This is somebody that you confided in. Could be a male. Who comes off as really emotionally mature, but they're not, because there's somebody that you confided in, and when they didn't get their way, they expose your secrets. And try to make you look bad, so they can be victorious, so they can look like the good guy. This is because they're disappointed. They're disappointed about you getting the house. This could be another female who's disappointed that you're building a life with somebody, and now they're that from their past, and now they're trying to ruin your life and their life and everyone's life. But there's something about confiding in somebody who exposes your secrets, and this is in the near future. And I understand why these two came out together, because I was like, remember, I was like one, and then they gave me both, and I was like, I'll take them just because. I took them just because, like I said, they came out like that, and I understand why they came out like that, because they're telling you there's something that you're making a deal. You're confiding in somebody, you're making a deal with somebody, there's some kind of agreement or something that's not going to go your way, because of something that was not supposed to be privy to everybody. Could be something stupid, like, you know what I mean, you're gonna get married and you wanna bring your fiance, and you don't really fuck with your brother, and your brother's like, when you finally 5:55 on the clock, when you bring your fiance to meet your family, your brother's like, oh, you sure you want to marry him? He's already had sex with blah 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 blah, or he's already cheated on his last 3 wives, or whatever it is, like some real greasy shit, like something that would like have somebody looking at you crazy, that would try to set you back. This person is trying to expose something that's going to set you back, because they don't like your progression. You progress too quickly, too fast. You were on their level, and all of a sudden you jumped up. Y'all were on the same level with the 5s, and all of a sudden you jumped up to the 9, and they wasn't having it. Like, no way. I'm going to bring you back down, and we could both be on 6. But you can't be on 9 and I'm on 5 or 6. No way. So they're trying to knock you down a peg. Some of you guys may roll dice. Sammy out used to play CeeLo, or still do. I played craps or something, but not CeeLo because it's 4, 5, 6. Like I said, it was something about your progression. They didn't like it. You were progressing, steady progressing. They're going to knock you back down a peg, bring you back down to the 5. Because there's so much good happening to you, or for you, not to you, for you. But the good that's happening for you, this shit didn't come easy. Truth is, you had to fight just as hard as everybody else for whatever this is. You may travel for work. You might really do what you love, and you might travel for work and have a loving home, and the traveling is causing a conflict because you have somebody on the outside who's feeding information, negative information that's going to set you up to look bad in the future. 2443. That could be somebody's address or phone number. And the polarities of such. There's victory to be had in emotional maturity and using your discernment. So making this deal can be like making a deal with somebody who's gonna shit on you in the future. Making a deal that's just gonna go bad in the future. This can be avoided if you use your emotional maturity and your discernment, and you look at what they're not showing you. So there's something that somebody's not showing you, and that's what you need to look at, what they're not showing you, and avoid. It's like knowing what people are good for and knowing what positions that they play in your life, and you let them play the position that they play in your life, and that's it, nothing else. So if they're your coworker, they're your coworker. They're not your friend. They don't run the streets with you after work. You understand what I'm saying? This is keeping things clearly defined. It's like they tried coming at you. They tried threatening you. They tried bullying you. They tried talking shit to you. They tried fucking with your head. They tried everything to disturb your peace and your grounding, your center, your home, your temple, you. They tried everything to disturb your peace already. And since that didn't work, now they're going to try to, like I said, expose things about your reputation to have people look at you in a not positive light. Like I said, emotional maturity is your way out, is your victory. And don't be surprised because you've been warned. You can't say later that you were blindsided when I told you. You just didn't want to pay attention. Just didn't want to listen. Something to do with your legacy. Alright, Aries, I'm out of here. It's been fun, but I gotta run. Bye.